When I think about my life, I can only think about boat and Captain Ayan. So let me tell you a little bit about my journey through my life. It started some tens of years ago. I will name how many. You might guess 4, 5, 10 maybe. It started in the heart of the Qasba, the old city of Tunis. I was part of that school. That was the oldest, the most prestigious. But I had something there. My father was the supervisor of that school. He was that man that people will look at and will never dare to speak. He would stand in the courtyard and all the students would be silent. I always thought that even flies wouldn't dare to fly when he would be around. Well, my father was all by the evil at home. He was caring, he was nice, he was funny. That childhood was as well in probably the richest place ever. I was in that house that had one room for my family. My father, my mother, my 2 brothers and myself, and me. Well, you understand by now that wealth isn't counted with what we have in our pocket. Wealth is counted with what is felt in our hearts, and we felt good. Now, as all both journeys, if you don't get lost, there are highs and lows. And I went through life experiencing highs and lows. Well, isn't this what makes life become? Well, what makes it become is actually the fact that we appreciate the highs and we learn from the lows. And low I went. I went low when, for example, I lost my youngest brother for ununderstood reasons. I went low as well when I had to announce to my father the death of his 3 brothers and sisters in the matter of 2 months. I went low when I received the news of 6 members of my family dying week after week after week in the first 6 weeks of 2015. I went low as well in those first rejections for jobs and the first rejections from people. But I was high most of the time of my life. I wouldn't have resisted this well, or else if I didn't have that. Well, I was high when I got married, when I had my kids. When I saw my little kid the first day coming out of his mom's belly, when he started walking, when he started talking, when he went into school, when he graduated from school, and just last year when he graduated from engineering school. That's as high as anybody can go. Well, I was as well in this life through the hardness, but as well through actually enjoyment, where I met people, such as all of you. When I met people as well that I wish I never met. I went low as well when those guys, those people, worked harder to block me than actually to help themselves. Did you meet those guys? And by the way, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I give them. I pray for them. I pray for them that good things happen to them. Because only that made me better. Only the laughter of the people who laughed at me when I was not as slim because of my first name made me become a little bit slimmer, I think. Only those people who rejected me, who hurt me, who backstabbed me, for good or for bad, willingly or unwillingly, They made me better. Well, ladies and gentlemen, life has its high tones and low tones. And without both of them, we cannot make mass music, do we? We need to have all those spices to spice up, to make life become. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now past, I can admit, past the 50 years. And honestly, if I have another 50 years to live, I would love to have it as piquant as the first 50 years. Because those 50 years were a thrill. As high as going through roller coaster, with all that feeling of excitement that we could have. My life, as I hope all your lives are as exciting. Because, well, the journey that we have on a boat goes through highs and lows, and as long as I reach a destination, who cares? Over to you.